Hey, I welcome you to the episode number 13 of the series Why Do 95% Coaches Fail? In this particular video, we are going to talk about what is your what is that attitude coaches have which stop them from getting desired success. My name is Suraj Bhagat. I am mindset strategist and psychologist. Let's get started with today's topic. Many of the coaches feel that I know everything, and believe me, this is one of the biggest obstacle in the process or in the journey of you being a successful coach. Many people feel that, hey, I have been doing this from last 20 years. You must have been doing this from last 20, 10, 15, whatever years. But believe me, coaching is a skill that you need to develop, and you need to learn how to do it. Are you getting me? So this is the learnable skill. So having this attitude that I know everything will not help you. Many of the people are not open to learn. They doubt on their mentors. They doubt on the strategy. They doubt on the process. They question why I need to learn this, why I need to adopt this, why I need to have this mindset, why I need to change my habits, why I need to go for such a difficult stuff. When I know everything, market really don't care what you know. Believe me. Your target market don't care what you know. All they are interested is in these things, how you can help them, how their problem can get solved by your knowledge or your expertise. If you are operating from this zone that I know everything, you are going to have hard time in the coaching journey. You should be open to learn from anyone. You never know. Your student can give you a significant breakthrough. You are not the one who knows everything. People are there with really great talent. So all you have to operate from this zone that where you are a learner and your target market, they are also a learner. And if you are operating from this zone, then you are going to have a good time. But if any coach or whoever wants to become a coach, and if he is operating from this zone that I know everything, then that will be the biggest obstacle in the process of you growing as a coach. That will stop your growth. You will stop growing. Are you getting me? The next one is that people says I know a lot. I know about these things a lot. Do your target market need a lot? No, my dear friends. Your target market don't need a lot. They will get confused if you give them a lot. Take example of our education system. Our education system gives us a lot. How much we apply? Really less. Most of the time we don't apply those theorems or those stuff, integration and derivations, whatever we have learned in our schools and colleges. So it is not about I know a lot. It is all about, do you know that what your target market needs? Focus on that. And this is for you reality check. I know many of you will not like this. Especially those who are thinking that, hey, I know everything. They will oppose me. I have been in this journey from last more than 10 years. I was the person of you kind before 10 years. That I used to say, yeah, I have read this book, I know. But later on, how I progress in this journey of coaching and helping coaches to grow, I realize this is one of the biggest obstacles that I need to conquer, and I have worked on it. And that is the reason I am able to tell this with you with a lot of confidence, with a lot of care and lot of, I don't want you to go through this issue. The next one is I don't need to read. Many coaches feel like that. I know why do I need to go through this book? Oh, I have studied it. I have heard it. Why I need to learn? Why I need to read? Believe me, reading is the one habit which you should adopt as a coach, which will transform your life. not only as a coach. Whenever you want to get success, reading is the most essential habit you need to adopt. But if you are operating from this mindset where I know everything, you will not go and buy books, and this will be again a obstacle in your journey to become a successful coach. And I don't want you to be on that stage. I know you want to help people, I know you care about people, but why you yourself, it's stopping you? Are you getting me? Are you understanding what I mean to say? Then people think that I don't need any training. What do you mean by that? Each and every time we are growing, each and every time, coaching is such a dynamic field that each time you will have a different set of people with different obstacles. You need to put your energy into the learning. And if you are operating from this zone that hey, I know I don't need a training, then you will not go to a stage. You can have limited success, or you can have little bit of fluke success, but I don't consider it as a success. If you want to be a successful coach, you need to put in hours of training. You need to work on yourself every single day. In the previous video I talked about that only. If you haven't seen this, go back and then see that video. In this particular series we have already covered 12 steps, and now we are on 13th step. If you have not seen, go back. It will really help you to rewire your whole thinking patterns, and which will transform your life. Are you getting me? The amount of values which I am providing you, you will not get this value in everyone. If in some of the coaches will not give this in their paid courses also, I am offering you this. Just make use of this, and I am telling you this with my experience. Are you getting me, my dear friends? So try to understand. And next one is not willing to listen. When coaches are operating from this zone, hey, I know, why would I listen to this guy? I don't know this guy, I never heard him, I never saw him. And then you will not listen to me. You will not listen to mentors. You will not listen to people, those who are good at those skills and strategies and that stuff. Why? Because of the attitude. Change this attitude. Try to learn from each one of whoever is coming in your contact. Try to learn from them, and then you will grow as a coach. And the last one is they feel superior. This feeling of superiority is stopping you to grow as a coach. I know this lesson was hard. Many of you may not like what language I am talking, but believe me, this is the important one, and you have to work on this. So I welcome you to work on this particular area, and that is called attitude. And if you want to understand what right attitude you should have, and how you can come over this feeling of that I know everything, and how I can leave that pattern and come to this pattern where how I can learn better, how I can get more training, how I can develop myself as a coach. If you are in that zone, then link is given below in the description box. Click the link, come to my workshop. I will help you to work on your attitude, which will take you to the next journey, that how you can become a successful coach. Considering like this video, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.